Hello, friendos. Welcome back to another review. And oh, I didn't even know this was a bit. All right, let's just get him up there. Oh, he's a big boy. Yes, this is my review of Titan's Return Astrotrain. But before we get into the specifics, yes, say it with me now. Mine looks better than yours. If you got the Hasbro version, I don't remember the Takara one, but I've painted this guy. So basically, if you look at the gray, it's different from inside the neck and not. Basically, I painted it. Yeah, which kind of sucks because I mixed two colors. Um, so if I ever want to like go back and do another coat, then that's tricky. Um, but anyway, hold on. Something doesn't quite look right. Let's just what does this lever do? Oh man. Spring-loaded gimmicks are cool, you guys. Why did we get rid of them? Um he's got little shoulder pylons, and this is very fun to flick back and forth. I have found myself doing that twice. Now, this being a Titan's Return figure, his head does in fact pop off. And we can look at the head sculpt a bit better if it'll focus. Focus, focus, focus. Hocus pocus, ye shall focus. There we go. It's a nice head sculpt. I had to paint the eyes in because I was not seeing them very well. Also the focus. Hocus pocus, ye shall focus again. Focus, dang it. Anyway, the headmaster is very nice. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So now obviously it's a headmaster. It's I'm sorry, guys. It's not just a head. It's also maybe get the body out of the way. It's not just a head. It's also a little guy. So you kind of flip him and then boom. And then you zoom in and then you don't focus. And it the head has a nice head sculpt, I guess. I don't know. Got little guns. Then you can do the pew pew. Well, you guys know what time it is. What kind of sled does he have? Uh-oh. Oh no. Not this guy what? So I didn't get his gun. I know. It was incomplete and it was a pretty good price cuz this thing was a Voyager, so I got it $5 off. But, and to make up for that, he has guns on his arms. He he yeah, that doesn't do it. Instead I have this. I didn't make it for him, but um this is the Optimus Prime Death Blaster, from that one scene in the movie that traumatized a generation. Yeah, all right. Articulation. I'm gonna bend his knees for this because that's just easier. Um, yeah. So the head is fairly restricted. Um, it's on a platform, which I think is cool, but it restricts his head. I have his neck popped out a little bit, kind of like I did with Blur. Gives him more range, I think, and like you can get him into menacing poses, I would say. Arms go that they rotate. They go in that far, which I have found useful. I guess it gets around his chest easier. And his arms click into the 90. You'll see why later. And he has Narcissarists for transformation. Yes, I know. That's a perspective reference. No waist swivel. Because it does it does that for transformation, which is alright. It's kind of a bummer. How do I do this? Legs go back that far and go forward that far. This is the biggest figure I've reviewed, you guys. Bigger than 86 megs. His knee bend is 90, and it is very high up. You're not gonna get Iron Man pose out of this. Thigh swivel, you know. And then toes, if you have the train foot, which I do because asymmetry, and you know, his feet are his name. You know, you got the Astro and you got the train. You know, if you have the Astro foot, then it goes up and down. But that's it. Blur was more articulated, which is interesting. Yeah, on to transformation, I guess. You get him into T-pose. I was just talking to my friend, like less than 15 minutes ago. He does stop motion. It's Screamus Stop Motions. Oh, you put the head in the that because it's integrated, kids. Yeah. So he does stop motion, and he was like, dude, I'm just like craving YouTube. That's a paraphrase. He's really good at stop motion, honestly, you guys. I've been wanting to do a stop motion, but like I use CapCut, and like I haven't quite figured out the speeds for the frame. I filmed one of my Ultra Magnus figure, like transforming. I probably just need to scrap it, or like refilm it, something. I don't know, cause like I tried to put it all in one thing, one go, but it looked very choppy. Anyway, it is very hard to film this. In fact, we're gonna go 0.5. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, I have a box to hold my phone up, because my setup is just two boxes. Yeah. Um, this train mode, it's like it's so stupid and fun. Oh yeah, I am missing one of the wings, which is probably why it was cheap. It rolls. It's got oh, hold on. It's got dedicated wheels. Doot. This one doesn't. It doesn't roll the best. I think the age has gotten to it. Yeah. You know, let's go into the better alt mode. It's the Astro part of his name, because you know he's Astrotrain. I'm so good at wordplay, you guys. I already have his landing gear flipped out, but you do that, and you get his arms down, and yeah, and like I was going over, hey, here's how you do backdrops. You get something simple. Yeah, and then whoop-de-doo. I never zoomed back in. Sorry, guys. And then you get your landing gear, because you know you don't want to scratch the precious paint that I applied. And then yeah, you got the shuttle mode. The shuttle mode is a lot more solid. Let's be honest. Like way more. This looks more like a spaceship than the train looked like a train. I had to explain to my brother, it's a battle train. Whoa. That alt mode was weird. Yeah. This figure, if you have the Siege one, don't go back. It's janky. This one's janky. It don't get me wrong, it looks amazing, but I find it to be kind of stiff and posing. I was actually talking to Screamus, the friend I was talking about earlier. I was like, if you have a figure with decent posing but a not good sculpt, then why pose it if it looks bad? And then if you have a figure with mediocre posing that has an amazing sculpt, then you're gonna want to pose it. Anyway, this is getting beyond my 15-minute limit. I have a weird phone number system, so yeah. But like, I find it kind of difficult to get him into some poses, cause like the most I get is him looking down menacingly. But that's pretty much it. I guess size comparison, if you really want to know. Jeez, he's not in frame. I'll get Blitzwing. Once upon a time, I reviewed this guy, but it didn't pan out. Yeah, so here's my advice. If you want a good Astrotrain and a good Blitzwing, get the Titans Return Blitzwing and get the Siege Astrotrain. Or if you're willing to spend money on Astrotrain, get the Takara Dramatic Capture series. I mean, I guess that also comes with Blitzwing. Also, this is the Legacy one. I painted it, and it was inspired by the Dramatic Capture series. Yeah, this figure, it's decent. It has been replaced. It's not really necessary. But yeah, that's Astrotrain. I don't know much about him, but like, I don't know. He's kind of a big brute in my collection, and you know what? He has a home. I'm not gonna replace him. I've painted him, so no one's probably gonna want him, sadly. But you know, that's kind of what happens. You know, people want to make their own choices, and choices are good. But anyway, you guys, that's Titans Return Astrotrain. That is also all of my Titans Return figures. So now I have nowhere left to go. Anyway, friendos, I will see you next time.